We're joined by Liam. How are you doing?
Yeah, all right, Palio.
All right, what you on with?
No, just relaxing now. Downtime.
Oh yeah. Oh, nice and chill there.
Yeah, a nice one.
Good man. Good man. Uh, we'll go balls deep then straight away. Uh, only one place to start. Crawford against Canelo. What
Yeah,
did what did you make of it?
exactly how I thought it would go, to be fair. Um, yeah, I think Canelo's past it now. I think his legs are slowing down.
What did I say before it started? If you go look on his last six fights, he's throwing less, feinting less, admiring his work more, and just stumbling across the finishing line, whereas he used to finish strong, didn't he, back in day?
Yeah, yeah, it was powerful, quick, all the way through, weren't it?
Yeah. And now he's an also ran, and I think Bivol exposed him. Mayweather did, and now this guy, all three good boxers.
Yeah, I think if he still wants to stay in boxing and be like a big name, he's going to have to fight people who's going to stand in front of him.
Yeah. Hmm.
'Cause I think rest at division. I think if he's not careful, he'll stay about too long. He's had a lot of fights, hasn't he, for his age?
Yeah, and don't forget he's been a pro since he was 15.
Yeah, I know.
That's the difference, you see. And he's there to be it now, isn't he?
Yeah, definitely. We're getting caught with some clean shots last night. It's a good job. Crawford were not a massive puncher at that weight.
I don't know what them judges were looking at, do you?
Oh, well, it's always the same though, isn't it, when Canelo fights?
A case can be made for him having 10 rounds. Uh, one for Crawford on that, can't it? Easily.
Oh yeah, but I think every Canelo fight's got a little bit of corruption underneath it.
Every single one of them. I mean, what do they do looking at the cards? It looks like that other guy, if he had come on strong in them last few rounds, he'd have got shafted on a split decision, wouldn't he? If you look at all
Yeah,
the cards, and it's like he's already got so many rounds in bank before you start, hasn't he, Canelo?
yeah. I think Crawford's going in 4 rounds down.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I don't know where they're coming from. 115, 113 twice.
Yeah, they were going to shaft him or try and get a draw for a rematch.
He's had that many gifts, him. Yeah, he was running his own division at 155 at one point, boiling middleweights down, wasn't he?
Yeah, I know.
Fighting for a belt at 160, but you've got to get on scales at 155. You know what I say to Canelo? Get gone. Whatever money you've had in this sport, consider it severance pay. You're a convicted doper as well. Go and get gone. Calling for a rematch. You having a laugh? Of course he'd want to do that again. He gets schooled again and pocket another 60 million or whatever they've given him.
Yeah, we might do it for a third time as well.
You know what I mean? What are they on?
I don't know. It's sometimes it's not a sport that you say. If Canelo, he always says no life, no boxing, no life. I don't think that's the case anymore.
It's rematch jobs all the time. And how could they rematch that again? Are you having a laugh? They're talking
Oh no, not
people
for
like the
me.
Gad, people like the Gad saying they want to see it again. Are they are they standing in the penthouse with the cocks in their hands, hosing us all down? Hey, are you having a
Yeah,
laugh? We want to watch that again.
just Crawford fans, I think.
Do you know what I mean? Oh,
Yeah, he's done. Canelo's done at that level.
it wasn't even a good fight. Well, it wasn't exciting, was it? Like they sold it as.
Oh no, it was boring.
You know what I mean? It was like a sparring session for Crawford, wasn't it?
Yeah, yeah, but that's what I predicted. I thought that was going to happen.
Do you know what I mean? I got it right. I said he'd stop him late on, didn't I? Me, so that was my bet hard at winning because I like to make my bets a bit funky, as you know, my accumulators. But I will like he'll stop him late. What did I do in 12th? Did you?
Say that again, Rush. You broke up.
I said I thought he were gonna do. Stop him late on,
Oh
Crawford.
yeah, yeah. Come on, strong, didn't he?
Do you know what I mean? That's what I thought were gonna happen. So my bet were knackered, but he never broke sweat, Crawford. It were very easy. Every time Canelo tried to set his feet, he were gone, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was brilliant.
He were absolutely. He
Absolutely.
reminded me of Usyk.
Well, I was thinking, who's the number one pound for pound now after that performance?
Well, this is how I look at it. Usyk, yeah, they're saying he's stepped up on it from 154 to 168. That's a stone, in it. Well,
Yeah,
Usyk's knocking guys 3 and 4 stone about heavier than him, innit? Really. If you
yeah,
want to
that's
talk
true.
him
Yeah,
like that, or you want to talk, I know you, he limped over the line, didn't he? Where's his power gone? Do you know what I mean? He might have found his ceiling now. Super. I don't think he'll be able to go much further than Feather, do you?
oh no,
You can
they were
only,
on about him
you
and
can
Nick
only go
Ball,
so
weren't they?
far on a 5'5" frame, can't you?
Yeah, yeah,
From what he started at, he's done well to get super bantam, but he didn't ice that guy, did he? So makes you wonder if he's coming to end now. He's 33 next, isn't he? He could be there for taking.
yeah. I think if Nick Ball can get him now, he
Yeah.
might beat him.
What, get him to move up a weight and fight Nick Ball?
Yeah, that's what
Mm.
they were trying to do, weren't it?
Well, he could be there for taking him now, but the other two, they're out on their own, Crawford and Usyk. I know they're knocking on in years now, but they're really, really out there in their own stratosphere, them two, aren't they?
Yeah, and I think nobody appreciates him at the minute. You get 10 years to look back. I think, bloody hell, they were fantastic.
Hey, listen, a case can be made for hardcore boxing fans saying that Ricky Hatton, not Ricky Hatton, Ricky Burns gave Crawford fucking one of his hardest nights, mate.
Yeah, I remember that fight.
You know
Weren't
what I
that
mean? He were red
weren't
hot
that
at the time, wasn't he,
140?
Ricky Burns? Ricky Burns were red hot at the time, wasn't he?
Oh yeah, he had some brilliant wins, didn't he? But what weight was that at? Like lightweight or super lightweight?
Lightweight, wasn't it? Yeah, Ricky Burns and Crawford at 9 stone 9. Now Crawford's fighting at 12 stone, so he's technically moved up 2 stone 5, hasn't he?
Yeah, yeah. So that's what I mean.
Mm.
Got to take that after that, haven't you?
Yeah, of course you have. Yeah, but it's no different to Usyk, is it, really? Going from
Yeah.
cruiserweight, and he's a cruiser. He's taking all them big heavyweights on at 19 and a half stone. He's 6 stone. Over 6 stone Fury went from cruiser, isn't he?
Yeah, yeah, that's true. I don't know.
Usyk's
We'll have to
the
see what.
giant killer, but you'd have to say that Terence Crawford and Usyk, I suppose they could be matched, could they, for skill? Maybe Usyk might just have a little bit more to his game. We don't know, do we? They're both not really being tested to edge, have they? Really? It's been a stroll for them, hasn't it?
Yeah, they just yeah, it's been easy for him, hasn't it?
Who have we seen dominate them? Who's Usyk being dominated by, and who's Crawford being dominated by? Errol Spence were a wrecking machine at one point, wasn't he?
Yeah.
He couldn't do out with him, could he?
Nobody's done no. Look at Kell getting knocked out off a jab.
And you'd say Kell Brook is probably a case could be made that Kell Brook's technically our best UK guy since Calzaghe, couldn't as regards technical ability.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
We could say Kell Brook's that guy, couldn't we? Does everything perfect, doesn't he? How you're supposed to teach a boxer, doesn't he? Everything.
Yeah,
Textbook.
power, speed,
It's
everything.
proper textbook though, isn't he? You can see, can't you? He's got an old school style to him, but it's all for me. It was the most complete fight we've had, and they ruined him, didn't they? Throwing him in with Golovkin. He could have been dominant at welterhim.
But I think if Kell had lived right and not blown it up, and like you say, got fed to Golovkin, I think it'd have been one of the best welterweights Britain's ever had.
Yeah,
Maybe one of best welterweights world's ever had.
I think he'd be a good trainer, Kell Brook. Me.
Yeah, I
You
don't
don't
really
know
know.
people like that who've been, because don't forget, Kell Brook were in top 10 pound for pound at one point, wasn't he?
Yeah, yeah,
Is he? I think is he what last Brit to be in there. I'm not so sure, but Kell Brook were at one point he were red hot, and I just think that they took that fight thinking, well, we've still got a welterweight belt. And they're saying, Eddie, you still got your welterweight title, even if you beat Golovkin for all middleweight belts and all that. They were still thinking, well, we're still in money. We're still in game here with welterweight division. This is a bonus. They were sold it as like a Brucey bonus, but really, it killed him off, didn't it?
It were a career ender. And then IBF call it mandatory against Errol Spence. That
Yeah.
would just,
Who had a bigger punch? But he'd knocked more than Golovkin out. He had a better KO ratio, didn't he? Fract marginally at the time, didn't he?
yeah, yeah. And that were it. That were a career ender, weren't it?
Yeah, it was, mate. And it makes you wonder, doesn't it? But yeah, how good Kell Brook could have actually been, because like I've just said there, in my opinion, probably best technique I've seen on a kid. Do you know what I mean? If you want to learn how to box, go watch Kell Brook. He could do tutorials. He does everything perfect, doesn't he?
Yeah. I think Eddie Hearn ruined him and all because when he won IBF, who did he box? They
Kevin
were
Bizier, Jojo Dan, and Frankie Gavin, all them three, weren't they? He like
that's
wasted 18 months, didn't he?
yeah. He could have made a massive name for himself worldwide if he'd had three different opponents.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a shame, isn't it?
Feel sorry for him. Oh, yeah, I feel sorry for him actually.
I do. He'll come back again, Kel. He'll come back because he'll be bored, won't he?
Yeah, but at what weight?
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, probably middleweight against Eubank or something. Listen, he's still young enough. There's people talking in the 50s about fighting. Kell Brook's not even in his 40s, is he yet? Oh,
No, I know.
he'll be back. He put right off from Flex will train him. And to be fair, you've got to give Flex. I give Flex loads of stick, don't I? But listen, for what he did with Kell Brook, you've got to fucking give it to him, haven't you? He really deserves credit there, Dominic. And I don't normally give Dominic credit, do I? Because obviously people have failed on his watch, haven't they? That's why. Other than that, I think what he's doing with Kell Brook, you've got to tip your hat off to him. I said that through a gritted teeth, Flex. Well, you've got to tip your hat off to him, what he's done with Kell Brook, haven't you, really?
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely.
Do you know what I mean? And to be fair, he don't really get rubber green, Dominic, with that from EIS, does they? Don't usually. You'd think they'd just send them up there, wouldn't you, from EIS? Or send them a couple, wouldn't you, Olympians? He hasn't really had rubber green, has he, really?
No, but I think there's a reason why. There's got to be a reason why, aren't there?
Well, it's probably because of that. It tainted him, hasn't it?
Yeah,
But a
yeah.
trainer can't be responsible for what boxers are doing outside of boxing, can they, really?
No, but once or twice, yeah, but not 4 or 5 times. There's some. Do you know what I mean? It looks suspicious, doesn't it?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think it's free, actually.
It's yeah,
Saunders, Galahad, and that foreign kid, wasn't there? Cruiser, wasn't he?
yeah. Oh yeah, okay, three, but three's still a lot. Three's a lot more than zero.
Yeah. What did you think to Crocker then and Donovan? I mean, what do you think to that? Do you think Eddie got a hometown decision for his guy there for Crocker?
Yeah, I feel sorry for Donovan. That's twice now they've stitched him up.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah. Apart from them two knockdowns, well, one weren't a knockdown, were it? Uh, Crocker didn't really do anything else, did he?
You what?
I said apart from the two knockdowns, Crocker didn't do anything else.
He didn't really do no, really, did he? That's what got him out of jail, really. But to be fair, I thought the other kid, fucking. I mean, you look at that other kid for me, won it by 2 rounds, clearly.
Yeah.
But they're going to play it again, aren't they, for a trilogy now? Because they've got nowhere else to go, have they? And they want
No.
to keep the belt and the money in Ireland, won't they? So let them do it again. And I think that's probably a good outcome for Donovan, really, because he's had a raw deal, hasn't he, really, Donovan?
Yeah, it's twice his boxing Dublin, weren't it?
Yeah.
Uh, which is Crocker's backyard. Yeah, I think he's had. I think he's been shafted. To be honest with you.
Yeah, it's Andy Lee will feel a little bit. Go to Andy Lee! He'll feel a little bit aggrieved, won't he?
Oh yeah, definitely. Oh,
What about Billy
Billy Nelson got a win
Tenbelle's?
over him.
What about Billy Tenbelle's other trainer in the other corner?
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
Because he had Macaulay, didn't he? When Andy Lee's guy done Macaulay, didn't he?
yeah, Parker.
Oh, so he's got one back on Andy Lee, and a bit of rivalry there. Do you think there might be a bit of intense beef there?
Maybe, but Billy Nelson seems to have intense beef with everybody.
Listen, if I got Benny from Crossroads, if I nip into Birmingham and get Benny from Crossroads to make a comeback as an actor, and then take up boxing, age 80, and Billy Nelson's his trainer, Billy Nelson will be running around saying, "This is the new future heavyweight champion of the world, Benny from Crossroads." You remember him, Benny, with Benny Hart?
Yeah, vaguely. Yeah,
Do be me, Miss Diane, do be me. Yeah. So Crocker is now the IBF champion of the world, same as Rick Lloyd Hunnigan, Donald Curry, all them lot. They had that belt, didn't they? Kell Brook,
yeah, Trinidad.
Trinidad, they've all had that belt, haven't they? And now we've got Lewis Crocker with it. It's kind of like by default, isn't it, really?
Yeah, it's yeah, not good, is it? Don't look good.
It's another Eddie one, isn't it? It's a bit like Katie Taylor. She's had more home time gifts, hasn't she? On matchroom shows, and now we've got Crocker is getting hometown gifts. It,
Yeah,
it's
I think.
something that needs looking into.
Do you think it's to keep Irish ticket sales up?
Yeah, they'll do a trilogy now, won't they? That's all it'll be. Yeah, let's have a trilogy. Play it again, Sam. All that. Everybody will all go out there. They'll get Adam Smith to beat the drum, won't they? Boxing's booming and all that. Even though we've now got two world champions from Britain, but one from England.
Yeah,
Ball from
I've just
England.
thought.
We've got Lewis Crocker from Ireland by default. That's where we're at. Boxing 101.
I've just had a thought.
Oh, go on, Liam. Share me. Go on. What's happened? Is it a light bulb moment?
It is. Who else has Eddie got at welterweight?
Crusher Ben.
There you go.
See where I'm coming from. Start looking at the IBF rankings in next few days to see Crusher Ben in at number one
Exactly. That's
from the
exactly what's going to happen.
WBC.
That's
You'd
exactly
have
what's going to
Crusher to
happen.
beat Crocker, wouldn't you?
Yeah, and that's it. Crusher's gone from a drug cheat to a world champion.
Hey, that's what we'll be seeing on IFL in the next few days, won't we? Cougs. I hope Coogan's recovering from that roasting from El Tel.
I ain't seen that.
And you've seen it on Terry's Take. The last Terry's Take I've just put out, is it 135?
No, I
People
ain't
need
seen
to
it
go
yet.
and listen to Terry's Take, what I put out yesterday. I put 10 videos out in one day. But they need
I
to go
know.
listen to Terry's Take at 135. Absolutely beasts Coogan. He tells it straight. To be fair, I do give Boxing King Media a bit of stick, him being ex old Bill or old Bill on sick or whatever he is. I know he's had heart problems or something. Peter Fury told me, but I do give him some stick. But I think he's up to his game. And they are starting to ask challenging questions. And I think that's where Coogan's been left behind because he's giving Bricktop and Eddie Hills, the 7-0 Iceman from Billy Ricky, 5 by way or only footage we've got, him and Spotty Frank. Uh, I think that he lets them off, doesn't he, Coogan?
Yeah, is
Umar,
more.
IFL Umar. Once he gets hold of that Box Nation camera and he starts interviewing Bricktop, all it turns into is a tongue feast, isn't it? A lick feast. Rimming. It's
Yeah,
rimming on a massive scale, isn't it, really? And I see it with that Puppy Parsons, but he's already spread his cheeks, hasn't he, according to Terry, in Terry's Take. Puppy Parsons is only a young little bit of a kid, and he looks like a Cub Scout, doesn't he? Do you know what I
yeah,
mean? He's got there's no excuses. Well, there is excuses for him. He's a puppy, but there's no excuses for the rest of them, is there? Umar's been around it long enough. Coogan's been around it since day dot. Only 15 years he's been at it. More. Do you know what I mean? And they're still giving him an easy ride. And I think Terry's right. That's where Coogan's missed the boat. And I think Eddie's thought, he's just going to be too soft and not be challenging. So they've given Puppy Parsons that DAZN gig, haven't they?
Yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, like I say, Coogan just never. He wanted to be more mates, didn't he? He wanted to keep it friendly.
Yeah, that's what's happened. And I think what basically it's come home to roost, hasn't it, for Coogan? Because there's no gigs for him. There used to be odd gig here and there, didn't there? Now he's just an all soul run like the rest of them, isn't he?
Yeah, and I think his YouTube viewing numbers are crashing, aren't they? I haven't watched IFL for months.
Yeah,
Maybe he is.
yeah. Uh,
Uh,
well,
yeah,
we'll have to touch on this because people will have a gut me if I don't. Ricky Hatton's passed away. Obviously, you've heard it and you've seen it on news. What do you think?
yeah.
What do you think about all that?
Uh, it's sad. I think it's sad when anybody passes away. Uh, I mean, he only put a video out 2 or 3 days ago, taking is it Jack Hatton on pads,
Yeah,
uh, and obviously to wake up this morning and obviously Campbell's not got his dad anymore, and his kid's not got his granddad anymore. I think that's when it hits home a little bit, whether he's a celebrity or not.
yeah. Yeah, it's his kids and grandkids you've got to feel for, haven't you? The rest of his family, they've got to suffer, haven't they now?
Yeah, obviously nobody knows what's happened yet, but I think we've all got the suspicions, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's sad, isn't it? 40.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Unbelievable. Well, our condolences to his family. Hmm. Uh, Mike Tyson and Mayweather. What's going on there?
It
What's that?
won't happen.
Can't see that. Can you? An heavyweight fighting in?
No, it won't happen.
Oh,
I mean, Mayweather is a small welterweight, and he's still a small man now compared to Tyson, who, if you look when he's in shape, is a big lump, and he's still.
I saw Robin Reed spar Hughie Fury before Hughie fought Pulev. Robin Reed sparred him, and I swear to God, right, Robin Reed's 5'9", 12 stone, yeah. He sparred Hughie. I think he'd have probably been about 12 then stone then, Robin, because he was training hard then. And it were like chalk and cheese. Every time Hughie just swiped one of his arms, Robin Reed just went skidding across fucking ring, mate. I swear to God, honestly. And
Yeah,
we're obviously doing it for speed work and body sparring. And it was good to see how you get under, somebody for Robin's size being able to get under that reach and stuff. But a super middleweight against an heavyweight, that
yeah,
that's what that was. And I know Mike Tyson's not as big as Hughie in height and that, but I was like, wow, I've never seen anything like that before. Robin Reed, you think he's a big fella, don't you, when he's in ring fighting another middleweight, don't you? No, another super.
yeah,
And but I watched that sparring and I was like, wow. Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
So
Wait,
I imagine Mike Tyson and Mayweather. That's a welterweight. Let's say he's a light middle now. That's a light middleweight against a fully born heavyweight, isn't it?
yeah. Exhibition or not? What else? If it's an exhibition, what else can they do other than hug? Do you
Uh,
know what I mean? If Tyson can't throw too heavy because he'd end up doing a bit of damage, Mayweather he ain't been in the ring, has he, for 3, 4 years?
yeah, Mayweather hasn't been in for a while, has he? But he's obviously got dough problems. And they all just think they can come back and take money out at boxing till. And do you know what? It has a knock-on effect because if people are spending money who are boxing fans on your Mayweathers and your Mike Tysons and Roy Jones, Mike Tyson, and all these other bullshit fights that they keep putting on and bleeding public for. There's not going to be no money when there is a proper boxing match, it's on pay-per-view, like, say a good fight. Do you know what I mean? That's
Yeah,
on. I think, well, we spent that money last month on that, and it seems to be the norm now, doesn't it? People keep ringing the dinner bell, don't they, and wanting boxing fans to come running with the dinner money. Do you know what I mean?
yeah. Well, this is Tyson's third bite at cherry as well.
Who? Mike
Yes.
Tyson,
Yeah, Tyson's. He did Jake Paul,
Roy
he did
Jones.
Roy Jones, and now this one.
Well, he's had 40, he had 20 million off each of them, didn't he?
I don't know. That's
He
mind
got
blowing.
20 million
But
for Jake Paul, didn't he? He sold that as a loss on his record, didn't he? But technically, didn't he? That he's now got
yeah,
losses in his professional career. How bad's that?
it depends. It depends what he was more proud of. If he's desperate for money or to keep his legacy. And obviously, it was a money choice.
I know it's a nightmare, isn't it? But
It's just a shame that they didn't have anybody like financial to help them. Do you know when they were earning their millions and millions of pounds?
do you know what I blame?
Who was that?
Juggies Oliver on Talksport. Spencer Oliver, I blame you for all these fights. Bringing that Joe Weller over to fight KSI, you shit
Oh
out.
yeah,
You're responsible for this, Juggies. I hold you responsible. Crimes against boxing. Filling your boots and bragging about it on Talksport, you shithouse. Do you know what I mean? What
yeah, yeah,
is it really? They want best of both worlds, don't they, these people? It's wrong, mate. Absolutely wrong. You know what I mean? He's on Talksport as an expert. He's responsible for half of this rubbish that we've been
yeah,
fed. We've now got somebody like Jake Paul who slipped into boxing, into everybody's DMs, and he's become one of probably the second biggest broker after Turkey. You put Turkey at top, then you put Jake Paul, and then you put Bricktop and Eddie Hills, wouldn't you? And rest of them,
yeah,
don't you
yeah,
think?
definitely. Yeah, yeah, definitely.
He's
But
signed
outside of
all
that, to
women.
me,
He's signed all women. If he's got men signed, he's signed all women up. So he's got that boxed off, right? He's got TV deals coming out his arsehole, right? And he can just get Eddie in, running around block like just having a bit of fun with Eddie. I'll fight Joshua. They actually thought he meant it, didn't they? Them.
yeah,
They
no,
got
they
that
did.
greedy. Listen, they got that greedy. Did you see how greedy they were in all the interviews and all the praise they were giving to Jake Paul and all that nonsense?
Yeah,
And
giving back,
look
especially
what he
Eddie.
did to him. And he says, I ain't fighting Joshua. They actually thought they were on for another Ngannou freebie, didn't they?
I know.
And
Well,
that's what greed does to you, Liam, you know.
I know. You sell your house. I know.
Arse, sold an arse.
I
Hey?
know. What we're going to say now? I'm going to tell you something. Oh yeah, I know what was shocking to me. A Misfit show with Carl Frotcher's there. Tony Bellew's on mic. I couldn't believe it.
Listen, you know what, right? Do you know, I look at it like this. Do you know what I think it is? I don't think it's the dough for the Cobra, although in his heart, he'll know that he'll feel he's owed a big payday, and I think he is as well, because he should have had that Chavez fight, but they couldn't sort the money out. He needs to come out and tell a proper story about that, really, instead of these half-hearted stories. But he'll be wanting to keep Eddie sweet, won't he? Because Eddie going to be his manager and broker the till deal or something. Did you see that this week?
Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah.
But
Oh,
embarrassing, isn't it? You know, 1 minute you're going to knock Eddie out for it because he gives you your Joshua drink. Next thing, oh well, Eddie's going to be looking after that way. Yeah, he'll be filling his boots as well. He'll be, listen, Carl, we're even if I broker this till deal for you, and Eddie will fill his boots with 20% anyway for not even fighting. I mean, what was he fucking mugged off or what again?
I know.
Why not just
I
be
was.
crotch and holiday with his family, like you said, Eddie? Let him go have a nice holiday on you. One of them sandals holidays with they get nests in middle at sea, don't they? What they live in. Go rent 5 of them out for Frotch's clan, and then put it right that way, Eddie. Because he did. You have had it off with Joshua, and you should really give Frotch his drink. I like people to stand on.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
Give him his drink, right, and then it's done, innit? Instead of dragging it out, you've been dragging it out. Like, oh, there's Joshua being a pro now. Well, Olympics are 2012, so if you've been waiting 13 years for a drink, it ain't coming, is it?
Oh no,
And how many times
it
will he
makes me
see
laugh.
Eddie? He'll see Eddie 6 or 7 times a year, and every time he'll see Eddie, Eddie will speed it up. And yeah, I'll speak to you in a bit. And you can't pin Eddie down; he's a slippery heel. And then it just
Yeah,
gets away from your big nose. Oh, Frotcher's Joshua drink. Yeah, your drink's on bar, Carl. Paid on at the bar, Guinness.
I know. It's embarrassing, isn't it?
Just drink for Joshua. Oh my God, whatever happened to here, Anthony, sign with Eddie? You know, he's a better payer than Bricktop. Whatever happened to just doing that and doing it as a favour for somebody that
Yeah.
took you on when you were, yeah, you were at the top of your game. When he took him on, he were at the top of his game in Super Six, but he weren't getting the commercial licks that he got with Match and Warrior Alt Perks. So if Eddie's done well for him, and they both did well for each other, but why do people have to be given drinks? You know the amount of people I've put in touch with Dennis over years, and they've made music together and done well. If I were to hold my hand out every time, you never have any friends. See where I'm
Yeah.
coming
I know.
from?
Yeah.
Liam. So, you want to do part two, kid?
Yeah. See you there.
All right, see you in a second. Thanks for liking and subscribing and leaving a comment. Don't forget to click on the link in the comments section, take you straight to our sponsors, Human Nutrients. All right, on the old Porky payroll. Pop, pop, bang. Don't forget to share the videos as well. Peace out. Porky's International will be back tomorrow as well. That's our YouTube channel. Feel free to go over there and check out some of the stuff on there. Booyaka. Porky's International YouTube.